weird.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to L&L Diamond Painting. I'm Lee. This invisible chair here, or this invisible person in this chair, will be Lenore, but she's in the middle of something. What are you chuckling at? Hey, she's chuckling at me already. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing just ducky, quack, quack. How are you doing, Timothy?
I am doing well. What did you just call me?
Or Tam Tam.
Okay, that's better. Without the third in the end, the third name anymore. Remember?
I know. That's why I did it.
Dork.
Well, hey, you know, I can't help it if I'm a whale penis.
Oh my God!
Don't you roll your eyes at me in there? I can see it through the door. Well, that's what a dork is.
What did this in? How's that? Did it?
Hello, the other Lee. And of course, hello, Cindy, who has been taking my spot and getting to different lives first.
Hi, Cindy. Hallelujah. Christopher. Cindy is on time, always.
Hello, Christopher.
Christopher, you know the head today? Nope. Never.
You called me a dork, Jay Lely. So I was just letting her know that that's what it is. A dork is called a dork is the word for whale penis.
He is. Lee. Good Lord.
That's right. I'm not that big.
Lee. How nut.
Hello, mother. And she thinks she's crazy.
Why should I behave? You're not going to behave.
No. Christopher does not have to behave on my lives or on Lenore's and my lives.
He's not going to behave. You're not going to behave. Matt's not going to behave. Matt's not here. But if Matt was here, he wouldn't behave either.
No. Nobody's allowed to behave if they don't want to. You okay? Okay. Guess what? The wonderful nothing. No, don't worry about it. Here she comes. There's Lenore Butt.
Wait, I didn't see Doretta. Oh, I see Doretta. Hi, Doretta.
With what? I don't know.
Hi, my favorite. You're beautiful.
My favorite. You're beautiful.
Thank you, Tammy. You're beautiful too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And hello, Doretta.
Hi, Judith.
Hello, Judith.
I didn't remember that.
Lenore, yay, Judith says.
Oh my God, they're dirty.
The one and only Berta.
A dork is a slang term used to describe someone who is socially awkward, nerdy, or socially inept. I bet she told you. Nothing
But look it up.
whale.
I'm telling you, look it up. It also is a whale penis.
You made that up.
And hello, Berta. It's good to see you here. We haven't seen you here in so long. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. You may have been here, but you've been out working, which is fine. You're allowed. You can do whatever you want. That's big of me, yeah, isn't it? Hey, I am not a bigamist. You just said that's big of me.
Lee.
You said that's big of me. So therefore, you know.
Lee.
Why?
Oh my God. Matt, oh my God, he did something.
There he is. That smartass check. There he is.
I told you I'm in trouble with the three of you here. God help me.
Well, if you cannot tell any at all, by the way, time for a little bit of an update. The new med that I'm on is starting to show some little bit of an effect. Not a whole lot, but at least some.
Yes, it is.
And now that I know that I've been taking the other med wrong, I took that correctly today, and I'm in an even better mood.
What other
The reason
news?
I was in a good mood was because the insurance company did not deny my claim because I was out of network. They denied my claim because there was no referral for the psychiatrist or authorization referral, whatever the hell it is, same thing. It is.
Right.
So anyway, so I do have. She did look it up. Well, I knew she looked it up, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. At any rate, at any rate,
You're ahead on that.
so I'm in a good mood because I'm able to continue with my therapy and my psychiatrist, because the psychiatrist takes care of the med end and the therapist takes care of the talking end. Of course, which end is which is beyond me, but that's okay. Some people do say I talk out of my ass, so who knows?
I'm
Good.
happy to see you in this mood than the mood you were in Sunday. What's your say?
You're not there? Hit the refresh.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta take, just hold on.
Okay, be right back or left out front. I don't care. Howdy, Shay.
Oh my God. Hi, Shay Shay.
So
Did I
anyway,
get myself? Not yet, Lily. I'm supposed to did it third day, I think.
That-
Marine
that-
biologist had
no,
never
that's-
heard it.
yes,
Started getting your crap, Lee.
this one says DSR warning. No idea where this is going. My marine biologist has never heard that. She's checking all the boxes. I don't care. It's still more fun to tell her that.
Okay. What, Lee? Lee, why are you saying that? How
No, you said you were going to be right back.
I am. I am. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hello, Jimmy. You wouldn't know it, but I love that girl. She's like my little sister. Well, that's true. Where are you? Look under our name under favorite under subscriptions.
That's what I was doing before you said, look over here.
And then the live tab. Sorry, I'm trying to get Lenore back to where she needs to be.
That's where I am.
And that's where you is. And then don't forget to hit live up here.
As soon as it's out, yeah.
Well, Chris, come on. You know, if you're gonna know me, and if you're gonna really like me, you gotta be twisted one way or another. And at least with a twisted sister, I got music. But anyway, of course, I have music anyway because I got my loving wife. Yeah, that's true. She's been not feeling well, so she has had sore throat and everything else, and hasn't been able to sing. Well, I said to you that Dorita asked you how you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Well, you can talk, honey.
Okay. Hi, Doretta. I'm not 100%, but I'm better than I have been, and I do not know, other than old age, what is wrong with me.
That's right, Cindy. Me is a big brother. In more ways than one. And get your mind out of the gutter. I don't mean that either. Oh, I hope this lasts a while because I really would hate to crash. But that's okay. It is what it is. What's the matter? Oh, I thought you were giving me the look.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I'm giving you the look. And just like, leave.
Yeah, whatever. Nah. You take a page from Tammy's book. Shut up, Blake.
Say that one. What candies?
But that's okay. Oh, I got some of my favorites here. I love it. I really miss having Berta around. How are you feeling, by the way, Berta? Speaking of which, other than tired, that is, because we always do. With all that you do, you're always tired, and I can understand it. Otherwise known as rightfully so. And how is everybody else doing? Everybody staying warm, or at least attempting to? Yeah. Well, actually, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be.
It'll be that cold tonight. It was that cold last night.
Well, it's 50 now.
Yeah.
So
not 17.
Close enough. Yeah. Well, with everything you do up there, between working and then having to come home and take care of everything there, plus your little puppers, Oh, flu, not good, not good. No, stay away from me. Go get no, get no. I've been sick long enough, and even if some of that is actually just in the head, what I call scrambled egg brain.
Sorry.
But it is nice, like I said, to not have to start all over again with trying to find a good fit. I got lucky this time. I got a good fit right off the bat. Well, that's a good thing, Matt. How much did you end up getting? I know Massachusetts got like 2 inches.
24 inches.
I mean, 2 feet. I meant 2 feet. They got like 2 feet, 24 inches.
That's my brother lives.
Yeah. That's where we used to live.
Beverly.
Well, we lived in Lynn, we lived in Beverly, we lived in Salem. I thought we lived in Salem.
We lived in Salem, New Hampshire.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's still Salem. It's just New Hampshire.
All other states.
Doesn't matter. It's still Salem.
Oh.
No, we lived one town over from Salem, Mass. You worked in Salem.
I worked in Salem and I worked in Beverly.
Yep. But yeah, it's been cold down here. It was 30-something last night. It's supposed to be 30, right around 34 degrees for the next 3 or 4 nights.
And our windows don't have double painting. They don't have double cellophane.
Yeah.
In the bedroom.
Yeah, I believe somebody said that Massachusetts was supposed to get some more either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, we have these homes were built 40 years ago. 40 years ago, roughly, and they still have. This house has the original windows.
You're right, I don't blame your back for being mad at each other. My back gets mad at me if I stand up straight too long.
Yeah, my back gets mad at me if I walk down the end of the driveway. Ew, 26 feels like 9.
Oh,
So in other words, we're in the middle of a heat wave, according to her.
where was it?
Mm-hmm. She's in Maryland.
Maryland.
Yep. Well, everywhere is cold lately. Shit, Texas was
Yeah.
down in the 40s or 30s, whatever Kara said the other day, yesterday. Phoenix has been 36 the last couple of days.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, well, still 60s and 70s when you're used to 110. Oh, you poor person. 4 hours outside of south of DC. But I won't get into politics, so we'll leave that one alone. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Then again, I'm always thirsty, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, one of the other side effects that I'm happy to hear, actually, effects I'm happy to hear, is I'm actually able to concentrate at least a little more than what I have been. Yeah, I was telling Lenore earlier that I watch, there are certain videos that I watch, like yard restorations and whatnot, where they cut insanely tall grass. And, they cut them all down and make them look real nice. I usually watch those all the way through. But ever since I really started getting bad, I was just like, okay, let me skip ahead to this. Let me skip ahead to that. Oh, okay, well, now let me see what the ending is, the before and after. But I've actually been able, yesterday and today, I've actually been able to watch the whole thing and actually sit there and not be ridiculous trying to find something else. Yeah, very briefly. Yeah, slightly. Snow in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Cindy said she saw snow in Phoenix. Very briefly. Well, that's like at least this far south of Florida. You don't see it at all, and when you do, it's usually about 10 minutes. There you go. Hey, it's a Tammy there. Welcome back, Tam.
I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart ass.
Crazy grass cutting videos, Melody. What the heck did I miss?
Because I was talking about the fact that for a while I like yard transformations where they turn around and they cut crazy tall grass from either abandoned homes or people that just couldn't keep up with it.
All
And
right.
they cut them for free.
Yeah, I watched those.
So,
I like those. I like them when they did smears and just show it and did that out of the blue.
yeah. Well, I watch the Boring Channel. I watch
What's
Al
the
Blade.
Boring Channel?
I watch Al Blades. I watch the Boring Channel, and there's another one that I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, I don't know what those are.
And we started binging building container homes where they take shipping containers and they make homes out of them. Really nice looking stuff too. But I'm talking about videos on YouTube though. So if I can start getting more and more my concentration back, which I'm hoping for soon, I'll be able to diamond paint again.
You're on your what? The last row of your painting?
Yeah, I'm on the last row. That's what kills me. I'm the last freaking row, and I had to go get into this, right?
I'm on the last row of that. Not that you can tell when you change it. this is the third panel of that, so I'll be done with that. But I'm
Uh-huh.
anxious to see you're finished.
But well, he said that with the new med, it would take about anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. So after the first week, starting to see even the slightest bit of progress is always a good thing.
Yes, it is.
It's always a good thing. If you want to get rid of those, just put on that phone.
Well, shoot.
You're welcome. I'm helping my wifey.
Your wifey.
My wifey.
Okay.
This person right here. Wait.
If I did not.
Yay!
I said, "Hi, everybody."
Nobody's commented yet. But
Shoot.
so hopefully very shortly, very soon. Of course, by the time I finally start doing whipping chats, all the comments that I'm going to be commenting on are like 3 months old. What did I say that? When did I say that? Why did I say that for?
Oh boy.
It's interesting, right?
Okay. Oh man.
But what did you do now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Huh? Is that why you said, oh crap?
You don't need to know what I did. Okay.
You're placing drills wrong again.
No. I kinda had my team to set that down, okay?
Uh-huh.
I did.
I knew you'd tell me.
Well, you won't shut up another blow.
What are you trying to do? Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Hello, man.
Hey, man. Man, did I ever write you that? Oh, crap. I did not.
I got to be very careful about how I greet men.
How you do
I
what?
can say
Why?
hello, man. I can say hey, man. But if I say hi, man,
Oh,
it might be a little different.
Lee! God. Man,
Cindy's got it. She just said hi,
I
my.
did the using the smacking. Lee,
Why should she
come
smack
on,
me? She
man.
just smacked her own forehead.
'Cause you deserve it.
I can't believe half of what you say and
And
half of what you do.
Okay, man, I just pulled out your email and I swear I'm gonna reply to you today. Oh my god, she messaged me a while ago.
and there's Happy Little Drills. Carol. He likes it, that's why. So that's what that says. Well, every now and then people come up with, they put a name in and they put it all together so it's all one word. So it's just trying to decipher the other part of Min's name. It's Min Desk in the Attic. Yeah, it took me that long. See? Yes, I do, Lee. See, so she likes it when we do that.
Oh,
it is Destiny at it. I never even looked at the last part. Hi, Carol. Hi.
Yes, I am strange. Yes, I am weird. And at some point in time, I may actually get serious.
I thought I had replied men, but I haven't. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I actually got it right. There are some names I pronounce and it goes completely off the rails. But then again, that's nothing new for me. It's a cinnamon. What's Cinnamon doing? Cinnamon's sitting at the end of the bed because he knows that he is up on the bed. They don't sleep well together. Although earlier he was up where he is now, and she was down here on this side of the bed, on the foot of the bed, on my side.
That's Michael up there because he can't sleep.
Yep. Up on the bed. What do you know? Well, your sweater is also, or your jacket is also hanging up over the side. Oh, you got down again. You don't like it.
Hi.
Cinnamon. There you go. Oh, what else is there?
Tell you.
My brother is okay, more or less. He hasn't had any more issues with his feet or his limb that we're aware of. Anyway, and we usually make sure we're aware of it. He's got a shit ton of appointments coming up, but you know he's doing well. Because I know there are some people that ask about it. They're not here now; they'll catch it on the replays. Let's see how long before she notices.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did your home maintain? Did I notification? Did your home? It did. Then, we barely got anything. We didn't get maybe 2 inches of snow, barely got any ice, the electricity stayed on. All good, and the made me worried for nothing. Barely, I know this.
Ta-da!
That yeah, it
Well, and had I kept going, you wouldn't have, because your diamond painting is more important than the people that are trying to talk to you.
Would you stop it?
no, certainly I never. No, okay, please, now let me come through the computer.
Who you
And I
want
was
to do
on
that?
the phone, thank you. I was reading a message from them.
I'm giving her more ammunition. I'm giving her more ammunition to run me over the next time whenever she gets to see me.
Well, I hope she does.
I'm definitely gonna run you over.
Yes.
And that, because he tried to send me to the pearly gate last night.
Mm-hmm.
I told you you were all worked up on that. I know that. I know I was. He tried to
No.
kill me.
Gets worked up over nothing all the time. That's her usual state. Yes.
I don't like being away from the community. I don't, and I was worried I was gonna be.
Now, like she just said, her brother got buried in snow 2 feet, and we said
Well,
it 2 minutes
yeah.
ago.
Although a lot of you got the double digit of snow. I'm not gonna lie, I did want the double digit of snow without the ice and the electricity to stay on, because I haven't seen that since high school. And I bet everyone was healthy, Tammy.
Well,
I'm
I
sure
told you
they would,
what to
Cindy.
do is we'll attach skis to the bottom of your wheels, and then we'll let you slide down the hill.
Oh, boy. Isn't that big of him?
That sounds like fun.
That
I
way,
would
there you
so
go
do
sledding
that.
in your chair.
I would do that if I didn't die. Math laughed at our southern ways to handle the wind of Mitch. Wow, what's so funny, Matt? You know what?
That's because most of the
You
time in
wait.
the South, when it starts to snow, they go hiding and hibernating in their house.
No, when they predict that later here, The third thing anyone does is run to the grocery store to get not butter, bread, milk, and eggs. And they dye all the gasoline and all the propane and all the kerosene up.
So that they can hibernate in their house.
Yes, so they can hibernate in the house, and they're crazy. And then and all the generators. The death that you can't buy a generator after the storm comes. Nope.
And
Crazy.
then forget about it. If it starts to snow down this far south, you know what I do? I stay in the house, but that's because of the fact that if I try to go out and drive, they don't know how to drive in the snow down here.
Well, I couple 3 4 years ago, I went out in the snow in the chair and almost killed my mom. But hey, you live and learn. It wasn't snowing when I left the house.
You are damn right, Holly. I'm not going to have some idiot that doesn't realize, oh, it's slippery out.
You
So
have
I'm going
to
to go.
turn into a
I'm going to go 50
survivalist.
down a 35-mile-an-hour road.
Listen, I don't mind believing that because where I'm at, if the wind blows, the electricity will go off, and the rain, forget it. It's different here in the South, dude.
Yeah, they said the same thing about Massachusetts, Holly. It's Saturday or Sunday. I mean, not Saturday,
What
Sunday.
about it?
Wednesday or Thursday.
We're at the snow again. I mean, it's worse today than it was over the weekend, and it was like 20 below last night with the wind chill factor. And nothing's
I don't know.
melting with any more snow, and I'm supposed to go to the doctor on Monday, so I doubt that's gonna happen.
I sort of kind of miss the snow, but I do not miss the cold. And you can't have snow without cold.
Oh, I
So,
hate now
yeah,
that I do hate.
I'll stay warm, thank you. I just, oh, excuse me. I just was talking to somebody when I was coming out of my appointment this afternoon. Somebody had turned around because I'm wearing the shirt that I'm wearing now, and it's like 52 degrees. And boy, you must be a hardy soul going out in this kind of freezing weather. Huh? Freezing? 51? I don't think so.
No.
I told him, you got to remember, I'm from Massachusetts. This is nothing. Right now, they're
But
in the single digits or minus digits.
right, and then it's cold to them though. Like I told you, I had a friend that she lived in Iowa, and she got married and moved to Arizona, and she said when she got there, they were all in sweaters. It was 70 degrees, and she said they were freezing to death, and I thought they were crazy until the summer hit, and it was triple digit,
Uh-huh.
and it stayed that way.
Well, there's no reason for you to apologize, Holly, because you're in weather where you get used very quickly how to drive in the snow and the ice and the rain.
Yep.
Down here, hell, a few years ago when I was still working, I was in a rainstorm on the highway, and literally right next to me as I was driving down the highway, 3 cars slammed into each other, nose to back. Like, you've got to be kidding me. They don't know. Hey, P, have you ever heard of hydroplaning, you idiots? Luckily, I was going a reasonable amount of speed to be able to get past it before somebody actually slammed into me. Well, that's true, Max. The first snow is always pretty until the traffic gets going and the smog hits and all of that, and then the slush the yick. You know? Yeah, then it's not so much fun.
Are you taking more snow now?
Huh?
Wait, are you the Hollywood? You and Holly are in Philadelphia, right?
Talking to me?
No, your name's not Matt, is it? Or Holly?
I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was asking Matt if they were taking more snow, and then I remembered, isn't he in the same state as Holly or no?
No, Holly's in
Philadelphia?
Pennsylvania.
I meant Pennsylvania. What I say? Philadelphia is the city. Oh my God. I'm tired, so don't make fun of me. But you know what I mean.
Hello, Ditsy.
Oh, I
Ditsy.
did.
D-I-T-Z-Y. Ditsy. What are you trying to? Oh, good. There's Lenore Butt again.
Leah! I don't want you to smack you.
She already did.
I just did.
Harder.
Harder. If she does it any harder, she'll hurt her hand.
I won't do it with your hand.
And we're not anywhere near a frying pan, so. No, you break the pan.
No, but she thought shoes.
Yeah, but that's nothing. No, but you got shoes.
Oh, she can make it into something. Oh, shoot. Shoot.
But that's okay.
Oh, God.
You're over there putting sweaters on. I'm friggin' sweating. Yeesh. Uh-oh, Cindy's making fudge. Good thing she's nowhere near me.
Cindy doing what?
Cindy's making fudge.
Fudge.
She
Cindy,
says,
that's not accurate.
I'm making my first batch of fudge tomorrow. Doesn't matter. She's still making fudge.
Christopher. Jeez.
No, I do the snacking and enjoy it, Christopher. People snack me and I just sort of look at them and laugh.
Don't get him started on that, please. God, please.
I am never the recipient, but I'm always the giver.
Oh, you're such a good.
Leah.
What? I just said I'm never the recipient. I'm always the giver.
Right.
I didn't say of what.
I know what you said.
I didn't say of what. I just said the giver.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Turn blue, man. Weird cat. Yep. Yum, yum, yum. But always good. And it doesn't matter for the most part what kind. Pinochi, dark chocolate, light chocolate.
Oh, no.
Maple.
That really sucks.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Ditsy. She's making snickerdoodles.
I never had a snickerdoodle.
Ditsy's favorite, snickerdoodle.
Never had that. That's a
I don't remember ever having one. I have no clue. But that's okay. If it's sweet, I probably would eat it.
I don't really know what a snickerdoodle is.
You'll be there Monday.
Yeah, but if she makes them Saturday, how will you know that they're not gone on Sunday? Are you trying to say I'd eat the whole batch in one sitting? Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't know how to bake. So yeah, no. My aunt used to make peanut brittle from scratch, and she used to make bourbon balls with real bourbon. Yes, I know. You make them a little differently than people. Yeah, I know. But bourbon balls, which were always delicious.
Oh my God, those are. I could eat all of those by myself.
She would pour the bottle of bourbon. Scare the cats, why don't you?
I like
Oh boy,
cinnamon sugar.
spill them on the floor. Not all of them, but a couple. But she'd take the bourbon bottle and just pour it in and be like, "Oh, that looks like enough." Never really followed a ingredient recipe, amount for a recipe. I mean, yeah, that looks good. Meanwhile, you take a bourbon ball, pop it in your mouth, and be like, "Whoa, I'm gonna be drunk in no time."
Oh, they're so good. The bourbon makes them delicious. Which I like bourbon, so.
But yeah, she also did fudge, cookies, brownies.
Oh man. God.
What?
I just made a mess. That's all.
Like I said, she made all the good stuff. Sausage balls.
Yeah.
Yep, sausage balls.
Oh, I'd like to have one. I'd love to try those. Never had one.
That's all right. My brother keeps asking me every year, "Are you going to make your dip this week? This year? You going to make your dip this year?" And if I don't get a bowl of that dip when I first make it, I don't get any
Why?
because he puts it on everything. I wouldn't be
That's
surprised.
kind
I
of
wouldn't be
like
surprised if he put it on cereal.
gross.
Dipsy said they're like a
That's,
fancy sugar. Dipsy said they're like a fancy sugar cookie. Damn it!
I know I'd love to try one. That'd be kind of sad if you didn't get your own dip because it's
But
my
the dip,
40th birthday party. I didn't get a taste of my own cake.
the dip I make, I'll tell you the name of it in a minute, but it's made with Velveeta cheese,
Yum.
cream cheese.
Eh.
I use half a pound of burger meat and a half a pound of spicy sausage. It's got salsa and taco beef, no bean chili, not taco
What's
beef,
the heck?
not taco beef, but taco seasoning, no bean chili. Sometimes some hot sauce, depending on how spicy I want to make it.
What's it
And you mix
called?
it all in together. Now, the ingredient that's missing, because I don't like it, is guacamole. Now,
Yeah.
if you put the guacamole in that mixture and you mix it up, it looks like it's called a baby shit dip
Lee, you.
because it looks like a dip. It looks like something that the baby shit after having a green pea baby food.
Okay, that's disgusting.
That's what they call it.
But that's what they call it. That is exactly what it's called. Baby shit dip.
What's it taste like? Like, is
It's
it salty?
really good.
Is it spicy? Is it?
It's spicy. It's smooth because of the cream cheese. Oh yeah, it's definitely cheesy.
Also,
It's not similar something I'd eat.
And the
Something like
and
a
the
seven
salsa,
layer dip, but not
the
layer.
salsa has like the onions and the peppers and tomatoes and whatnot.
That's yummy. I liked all that. I don't know what seven layer dip is in that.
No, Judith, it is not. pretty, and it is not delicious. Right,
I don't
not
know what
mayonnaise,
it
and
tastes
I said
like.
it's not delicious. Yes.
The
And you're right,
guacamole
sort of
tastes
like a seven
anything like
layer, but
it
not
looks.
not layered.
Gross. That's gross.
But it's
Still
really
there.
really good. And like I said, if I don't get, when I make it by the pound, meaning
When do you like it? Christmas?
meaning a half a pound of burger meat, half a pound of sausage, a pound of cheese, a pound of cream cheese, and then the ingredients for the the salsa and whatnot.
Do you only make it at Christmas?
That's it. I just make it once a year.
That's what makes it special.
Sometimes I'll make it for New Year's as well, but usually just for Christmas.
Well, I don't like a lot of stuff. So.
You know,
Oh,
the dog
God.
barely gets any. If I don't steal a bowl, I don't get any. Because in 3 days he has all of that gone. He'll eat it for every meal.
I lost something. Hold on.
Well, yeah, you're my sous chef. Uh-oh, she's speaking in private again.
I'm yelling for my mother.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Six
You know,
layers of stuff. Why
the
I
heck,
just it wasn't enough to make.
yeah, see?
What was it? What's in it?
Oh,
Bad guy.
Ditsy, I got a dad joke for you.
Oh God.
I just want to make sure she's still there.
She's still there. Dixie will
Hate to
not
have
leave until you're
to
done.
have
She's
she
told
walked away.
you this 1,000 times.
Well, it's very simple.
Hold on.
It's very simple. What did 6 say to 7? I ate 9. There's a dad joke for you.
Well, even I knew that one. I just
Huh?
forgot the touch line that I knew it.
What'd you say? Oh, you knew it.
Yeah, I said I forgot the touch line that I knew it. I've heard it before.
Yep.
I
I
knew
didn't say it was brand new.
it was something that 8, 9. She knew that one, she said.
Poor Dixie, she never remembers your dad joke. Do that one.
So what's in the 7-layer dip? Well, I was 6 afraid of 7.
I was 6 afraid of 7. I'm not sure. I think I know it, but I don't remember the punchline. Oh, I'm sure they do, Matt. I'm sure they do. This is actually something a friend of mine gave me from Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I think I might have heard of this 7-layer dip, but wasn't sure what was in it. I am often late because I'm stuck at time that I always hear. Because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. It's a variation on what I said.
Did you
But
just
it's 6
is she
afraid of
right?
7 because 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay. Dad jokes. They're terrible.
Well, that's almost as bad as my go-to dad joke.
I
I
don't
mean,
even
that's the
want to know
problem.
what that is.
Yep, hop on a break, stupid. Yes, I know, but that's my go-to. Two old men sitting on a front porch, rocking back and forth. One looks at the other and says, Seth, you live here all your life? Seth turns around, looks at him, and says, nope, not yet. That's right.
Well, I do like all of that.
See, so I'm actually in a fairly good mood. I'm telling jokes. You're doing good. So the
You
space up
are not better,
around
like I said.
8:30, 9 o'clock, I get to the point where it's like, okay, I gotta go hide in my cave now because I gotta get away from people.
You're
Yep,
doing very well. You're a
that's
lot
it.
better than you were Sunday.
Well, if he's still alive, you know. Two nuns heading back to the convent in the bus, the convent bus.
Oh,
Bus runs
God.
out of gas. They see a farmhouse up the road. They run up the road. They knock on the door, tell the guy their problem, and he said, "Well, I got gas, but the only thing I can put them in, well, you flatlanders, call it a bedpan. Needing the gas, they grab some bedpans, they put the gas in the bedpans, and they start to head back to the bus. They start pouring the gas from the bedpans into the bus. Guy drives up behind them in his pickup truck, pulls over, takes his hat off, scratches his head, and says, Sisters, I do admire your faith. Oh, that's a bad joke for you. I had a couple of other ones, but they're too long. You know, and then when they get too long, they're hard to keep track of.
Oh, well, anyway, another. Thank Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, there is the one about the world's smartest dog. World's smartest hunting dog. Yep. Turns on, this guy hears about it and runs, drives up to Maine, to see it for himself, and dog runs over, pond, grabs, sees a couple ducks, comes back, barks a couple of times. The guy says, "Yep, there it is." I had to have this dog, so he turns around, buys it for an unbelievable amount of money. Tells the dog to go looking for ducks, and he has this party showing him off to everybody. And about half an hour later, the dog comes back, shaking a stick, going up to the guy and starts humping him. So he's all mortified. He calls the owner he bought it from, and he says, "Well, what the hell is this?" He says, "Oh, he's just telling you there's more fucking ducks than you can take a stick at."
Oh, my God. That does sound good. Lee,
What?
I never heard that one.
That's the Reader's Digest version.
Reader Digest.
Yeah,
Why?
the
Is
Reader's
it
Digest
long?
version. In other words, it's short. It gets a lot longer.
Why?
I'm just saying. I
Why?
just told the shorter version. The long
Well, how
version.
much longer could it be?
Oh, it gets quite long. But because he has to see what the dog does more than once before he starts haggling to buy it and all of that stuff. But enough about the jokes. Now for a moment of seriousness.
Okay.
Huh? Well, I did this once before when I first started. And things got good for a while, and now they're starting to get ridiculous again. What I'm talking about is rumors and people talking behind people's back. I am not a fan of this. And if somebody wants to talk behind my back and say to somebody else, gee, what he's doing is this, this, and this, and they want to turn around and start, quote unquote, warning other people of what it looks like or what is happening, if you don't have the intestinal fortitude to come to me and say to me, hey, Lee, I think you're doing this, don't bother. Okay? Don't bother saying it to anybody else, because what you might think is completely opposite of what the facts are. The same thing with anybody else. If you're talking about somebody else in the same way, unless you know all the facts, you don't have a right to speak up. If you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like what I'm doing, you know how to unsubscribe if you're already subscribed, and you know how not to watch me or us. Because as far as I'm concerned, when you're talking against me or the channel, you're also talking about Lenore, and I will not put up with it. Okay? We are a large community, and there are people that will not get along. There are people that will rub each other the wrong way. That's fine. You don't have to do anything with them. I don't have to do anything with them. But that does not give me or anybody else the right to badmouth somebody because we don't like how they act or we don't like what they're doing. And I'm sorry. Somebody comes to me, and I've had this happen to me several times because I've already made it clear of some of the people I don't like, and I say to them, hey, that's between them and I. I don't like what they did, or I don't like what they're doing, or I don't like whatever the case may be, and that's between them and I. What the specifics are only the business of them and I. Period. You know? So, you know, I'm tired of being talked about. I'm tired of other people being talked about where I have to turn around and say, you know what? I don't want to hear it. That's your problem with them. Go to them and talk to them. Get it straightened out. Because one of three things is going to happen. You're going to tell them, they're going to apologize and try to fix it. You're going to go to them. They're going to say, well, I'm sorry, but this is how I am. Or you're going to turn around and say, okay, well, I just won't have anything to do with you anymore. And then you just leave it at that. You know? We are too big a community and too close-knit a family in most cases to be turning somebody off of somebody else because you don't like them. We all have our individual tastes. We all have our individual likes and dislikes. And it's nobody else's business. And nobody has a right to turn around and try to affect other people's channels because they don't like them. If somebody else knows for a fact what's happening between two people and they don't want to watch them, that's up to them. But not up to us to decide for other people who to like and who not to like, who to watch and who not to watch. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I mean, I've had it happen to me. You know?
It's very nice of you to participate. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, Ditz, but Ditzy came to me at one point in time and had a problem with something I was doing on the channel. And she felt it was a negative thing, and she wanted to bring it to my attention. And like I told her then, thank you very much for doing that. I didn't realize I was doing it. And fixed the problem. No harm, no foul. I go to her lives every chance I get. She comes to our lives every chance she gets. No big deal, and that's the way it should be. Have enough respect. And yes, I know I'm still on my soapbox. Have enough respect for the individual, whether you like them or not, to bring it to their attention and see what they say about it. I know you were this. I know. But, that's just it. Have enough respect for them. At least show them that amount of respect that you go to them and say, hey, I have a problem with this. Because, like I said, I'll either tell you, okay, I'll change it, or I'm sorry, that's just part of who I am. Or, we'll agree to disagree and go our happy ways. No need to badmouth people. I gotta scroll back, but I can't see it. Come on, why aren't you scrolling back? Ah, okay, here we go. Yep, exactly. I do. I do care about what people think and what people, as far as my, my or anybody's way they're acting. If somebody doesn't like what I'm doing, come to me. I can change it. Maybe, depending on if it's outside my personality or not. Everything's all right, Matt. I just had a soapbox to climb on for a little bit because because this happens every now and then where, Peter will go to Paul and say that, Marilyn is doing this, that, and the other thing and starting a bunch of rumors, which affects everybody's channel. And yes, Judith, you're right. Either talk to the person or don't watch. We all have too much fun. Well, that was probably the start of it. That what did. Who knows? But that's okay. It gets better. But I know for me as a creator, I'd rather have people around that will do that rather than hide behind words to other people. So, yeah. Well, that's why I say it every now and then. The last time I said it was 2 years ago. So I like to every now and then just turn around and say, sorry, she had to pick something up. I like to turn around every now and then and say, hey, if you got a problem with me, make sure you come to me. Well, like I said, it's just, come to me. I'm not going to bother going into any detail. I mean, in this case, it wasn't necessarily me. I just, said me.
Hi, Terrence.
Hello, Tennis. But I just said me because I like to make sure that, people know they can come to me. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get depressed. I'm not going to get, not depressed. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get hurt. I'm already depressed. So, completely unrelated, by the way, just so that you know. Completely unrelated to diamond painting, except for the fact that I can't get back into my diamond painting, which is depressing me. But, yeah, hopefully that will soon wane itself and I'll start getting back into it. But every now and then, I just like to set out a reminder when people start hating on each other that I just turn around and say, "Hey, don't hate on me. Just come to me and find out what's wrong, or what's going on, or do I know I'm doing this?" Because half the time, quite frankly, half the time I don't. I'll say something just because it comes out my mouth without thinking about it, and then Lenore will turn around and say something, and I'll go, "Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, huh?" You know.
Yeah, you do that quite often.
Hey, right now you got your camera off. You're in the peanut gallery.
Sorry. Sorry, JJ.
No, you can. No, you don't have to remain quiet. For crying out loud. You know, I tell you, you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want it on.
I I was I was doing something. I'm done then.
Well, I'm not wearing this. I just, I keep going as myself and do and say what I want to say and just tell people. You don't like it? You got two choices: talk to me about it, or there's the door. Don't let it hit you with a good one, split you. That's simple. That easy. But that's just me. You know. But that's okay. Anyway, all right. So what's everybody got going on? I know that after us is Ditzy. She's going to be on tonight at 9 p.m., I believe, Eastern time. It's still early in the afternoon for them there. Well, late in the afternoon. It's 4 o'clock there. What about you, Tam? What do you got going on?
I am gonna down and thing. Check out a live. Hi, Tina. Kind of get to live. And hopefully talk with some friends. I don't know. Who knows? I need to know. I'm so tired. I'm probably gonna bed tonight. I've taken 3 naps. 3.
Unfortunately, hon, I'm sorry, but and right again with you, rightfully so, just like with Berta. You're always tired, but you have a
Yeah.
reason to be, you know. So I understand that. That's why I keep telling you, don't worry about it. Go ahead. I play second fiddle to L&L happily. That's it. So it is going to be a Ditzy. And if one of you would, if you could put in Ditzy's channel so everybody knows where to go to after here.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
As the old saying goes, be there or be square.
Be there or be square. You are square.
You stinky forever young minis. Okay. He's got forever young minis. He's got forever young minis. Yeah, that's right there.
I'm putting the link up.
Me, I'm like I said, I'm going to set everything back up out where it belongs, and I'll probably watch. Well, not probably. I will be at Ditzy, at least for a little while. Ditzy, if I leave at this point in time, Ditzy, by the way, just so that you know, if I leave early, it has nothing to do with the live. It has to do with the fact that I want to go into my cave and hide away from people. I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it, but I still do tend to. Hell, I left Paris live early 2 weeks in a row.
There's Ditzy channel.
There it is. Ditzy's Diamond Den. Thank you, Carol. She sent me hearts. A bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I totally turtle.
I don't turtle. Well,
Yeah, but at
when
least
I
at
did,
least a turtle has its own shell to hide in. I got to use a cave.
when I tried the turtles, people couldn't get couldn't couldn't get me out. So
The only problem is when you try to turtle, I grab you by the head and pull you out.
everyone does. But you know what? That's what's so great about this community. They don't let you fail or drown.
Well, if you don't like the glue, why don't you add another layer, Matt? It's a really thin layer of glue onto the mini. That might help.
But I'm trying not to procrastinate. Got some of the stinky glue that.
Procrastination is
You
my
did?
mistake.
What painting was that, Matt?
They're forever young minis.
Oh, I don't have any of those. I wanted to, are they bad? I don't feel bad.
Oh, okay. That I don't know what to tell you about.
Well,
Stick with
Lily,
no
I will
horror.
come and get you. If you fall and can't get up, I will come get you because I know you can get me. So, you know.
Yeah, but that's just it, Timmy. If you try to go get her when she's falling and can't get up, somebody's gonna have to go up and get you because you're gonna fall off your chair trying to pick her up.
But at least I went. The monthly mini. I didn't know they had a monthly mini.
I don't know.
I had never had any stinky painting at any time. Literally, the drills, the glue. I never had that. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah and creation. Hey, Holly, are
Sarah and
you
I
still
had this.
working in the background?
She's there, or she was.
Huh?
You
See that?
sent
He
me a
sent you a picture
picture
last
last.
month.
You did not, did you? Wait, did you?
You did not wait for it. Wait
I'm
for it.
looking. Hold on, I'm looking because sometimes I just don't know how to look at me. You did not. Wait, did you?
Last month.
He did not.
That would be December.
He didn't.
We're still in January. He said last month.
I know what he said. I showed you the gender label. How did you show me the gender label when you seen it last month? Did you?
Tammy
I know you
get
sent
lost.
something. And I done
Hey, Jay Lee, you never talk to me.
the last one you did. Tammy, you did on the mat to talking to me on the. Huh? I didn't get on the mat to talking to you on the phone. Oh yeah, I did. I did.
Okay, being ahead of the game is
Did.
always a good thing. Yes, you have. I take that back. You're right. You have called me. My
Paul
bad.
left on there. Is that not allowed?
What do you mean that's about usual? You're supposed to be on my side.
Are you? I thought-
Did you just tell Lily she didn't call you?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I was wrong. You did call me once during the hurricane. He was afraid to pick up the house and blew away with us.
I'm gonna call Matt and he's gonna cry.
It's a Sarah N
You
creation.
did it, You did around. Yes, you do. We all
Get
love you.
around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. The Beach Boys. I won't elaborate on that, but there's also another series of people that get around.
Oh man,
Usually see them in Las Vegas
I'm just getting to know
on the
like
corner.
in New York. Dog, they do. Never had a.
Yeah.
You did that. I see the picture now. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I forgot.
I've had to try to get me when I was in uniform. Yeah. When I went to the other side of Brockton, that old age home, I was out in the parking lot, and one of them was like, "Hey, you want company?" No. Hi, Sarah. Make me a gluten-free one because Sarah's in the process of making New York style bagel. I'm getting sick of you people that can bake and cook and do all that stuff because not because I can't have it because Lenore can make it, but I can't have it because I'm diabetic. And never mind all of this sugar-free stuff and crap. And no, if I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it high test. Plain and simple. Tootsie hasn't had right that. Well, not for nothing, but neither have I. You forgot to eat. Am I going to have to start calling you and say, "Eat, damn it"?
I always
Forgot
forget
to
to
eat.
eat.
Tootsie, I forgot to eat yesterday. Can I have a bagel?
Forgetting to eat is common.
But no, the only thing I'll have is haddock and scallops every now and then. But the scallops have to be fried. Can't eat them any other way. Well, the only reason I live in the South is because I'm a Massachusetts transplant. Yeah, which reminds me, make sure you have your water all set up for your live. Want to make sure you keep hydrated. What? And you live in the South? That's right.
Oh, water
That has
froze
nothing to
up.
do with it. I may be a transplant and I may be a frog, but that's it. See, because you have snowbirds, and then the snowbirds become frogs. Because after a while, they just stay in Florida and don't go anywhere else, and they stay in Florida until they croak. So they're called frogs. Are you trying to get set for being gone for 2 weeks? So are you not going to have a live tonight then? Yeah, Shay, you got to drink, but you don't have to drink wine all the time.
She does if she wants it.
Wine will dry you out before it will rehydrate you. You'll just get a really good buzz in the meantime and won't think you need it. You was a catfish? Okay, he was a fried catfish. Matt, he said, now I was fried catfish too. That's a lesson season right now. Now, I don't know how he went from human to fried catfish to human, but he was fried catfish. Well, my problem is there, Sarah Ann, is that I drink Mountain Dew exclusively. Well, no, not exclusively because I do drink milk. I don't drink water.
What?
You know, I'll pass life.
What are you doing?
I said I drink. I said I. Damn it. Excuse me. I said I drink exclusively Mountain Dew, and then I said no. Actually, no. I drink water too. I mean, milk too. The only time I drink anything other than that is when it's juice. You know, the powdered juice that you put in the water, and that's the only time I drink water is when it's that. Got to have a flavor to it. I can't drink plain water. I can, but you know, I don't.
I have to have plain water.
In a past life, I was just a donkey. That shows you why I became a pain in the ass.
You said it. I didn't.
Hey, you know, I was a donkey in my past life, and now I'm just a pain in the ass. But I can be. Huh? There you go. Well, we have been on for an hour and 22 minutes. I got on, and then off, and then back on, and then back off my soapbox. So that's always a good thing. That's all said and done. Now we'll see how that affected me when I go check my numbers.
Yeah,
I haven't checked my numbers in I don't know how long.
sometimes it's best to let stuff go, dude.
Huh?
I said sometimes it's best to let stuff go.
Well, like I said, I haven't checked them in that I don't know how long because it doesn't really matter.
Matt, you're crazy.
Yeah, it's not that important.
It's just a number.
Flaky is not a bad thing. Coffee wine, so you can drink at 8 a.m. Drink for Shay.
Yeah.
She puts a link in for this, whatever it is. I'm looking at it going, wait a minute, that's not Shay's channel. She's, it says here Shay. No, that's not Shay's channel. What the hell is that? Yeah. But anyway, everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you for putting up with all of my crap. And thank you for sticking around while I get better. No, I probably wasn't the greatest company in the world over time, but you know, hopefully that'll soon get better. In the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and just overall wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's only those that are old enough will know what that reference is to.
Good night, Dad.
Thank you, Gammy. Appreciate it. Good night, everyone.
Bye, Dad.
Night, Sarah. Thank you, Shay.
Thank you.
And end stream. Oh, gotta hit it twice. End stream.